Article 288. Exemption from taxation by states in respect of water or electricity in certain cases. This article deals with the exemption from taxation by states in respect of water or electricity in certain cases. Article 289. Exemption of property and income of a state from union taxation. This article deals with the exemption of the property and income of a state from union taxation. Article 290. Adjustment in respect of certain expenses and pensions. This article deals with the adjustment of expenses and pensions between the center and the states. Article 291. Custody of suitors' deposits and other monies received by public servants and courts in the states. This article deals with the custody of suitors' deposits and other monies received by public servants and courts in the states. Article 292. Borrowing by states. This article deals with the borrowing powers of the states. Article 293. Borrowing by states subject to certain limitations. This article deals with the limitations on the borrowing powers of the states. Article 294. Succession to property, assets, rights, liabilities and obligations in certain cases. This article deals with the succession to property, assets, rights, liabilities and obligations in certain cases. Article 295. Succession to property, assets, rights, liabilities and obligations in other cases. This article deals with the succession to property, assets, rights, liabilities and obligations in other cases. Article 296. This article deals with the power of the Union to levy taxes on the use of water resources, for the purposes of promoting the welfare of the states. Article 297. Things of value within territorial waters or continental shelf and resources of the exclusive economic zone to west in the Union. This article deals with the vesting of things of value within territorial waters or continental shelf and resources of the exclusive economic zone in the Union. Article 298. Power to carry on trade, etc. This article deals with the power of the states to carry on trade, commerce and intercourse with foreign countries, other states and union territories. Article 299. Contracts. This article deals with the authority of the President or the Governor to enter into contracts on behalf of the Union or the state, respectively. Article 300. Persons not to be deprived of property save by authority of law. This article deals with the protection of the right to property of persons and provides that no person can be deprived of their property except by the authority of law. Article 301. Freedom of trade, commerce and intercourse. This article guarantees the freedom of trade, commerce and intercourse throughout the territory of India. It provides that subject to the other provisions of Part 13, trade, commerce, and intercourse shall be free within the country. Article 302. Power of Parliament to impose restrictions on trade, commerce, and intercourse. This article provides that Parliament may impose restrictions on the freedom of trade, commerce, and intercourse between one state and another or within any part of the territory of India, in the public interest. Article 303. Restrictions on the powers of states with regard to trade, commerce, and intercourse. This article provides that no state shall, by any law or regulation, impose any tax on goods imported from other states or impose any restriction on the freedom of trade, commerce, and intercourse with any other state. Article 304. Restrictions on trade, commerce, and intercourse among states. This article provides that any law made by a state which imposes, or authorizes the imposition of, any tax on the sale or purchase of goods, where such sale or purchase takes place in the course of interstate trade or commerce, shall be subject to such restrictions and conditions as may be imposed by Parliament. Article 305, Saving of existing laws and laws providing for state monopolies. This article provides that nothing in Part 13 shall prevent the state from making any law relating to the imposition of reasonable restrictions on the freedom of trade, commerce, and intercourse for the protection of the interests of any scheduled tribe. Article 306. Power of states to levy taxes on professions, trades, callings, and employments. This article provides that the states have the power to levy taxes on professions, trades, callings, and employments. Article 307. Appointment of authority for carrying out the purposes of Articles 301 to 304. This article provides that the President may appoint an authority for carrying out the purposes of Articles 301 to 304. Article 308. Power of the authority to carry out the purposes of Articles 301 to 304. This article provides that the authority appointed under Article 307 shall have the power to investigate and make recommendations regarding matters connected with the freedom of trade, commerce, and intercourse throughout the territory of India. Article 309. Recruitment and conditions of service of persons serving the Union or a state. This article provides that the recruitment and conditions of service of persons serving the Union or a state shall be governed by such rules as may be made by the appropriate authority. Article 310. Tenure of office of persons serving the Union or a state. This article provides that every person who is a member of a civil service of the Union or a state holds office during the pleasure of the President or the Governor, as the case may be. Article 311. Dismissal, removal or reduction in rank of persons employed in civil capacities under the Union or a state. This article provides that no person employed in a civil capacity under the Union or a state shall be dismissed or removed by an authority subordinate to that by which he was appointed. Article 312. All India Services. This article provides that Parliament may create all India services common to the Union and the states, and may also provide for the appointment of persons to such services. Article 313. Transitional Provisions. This article provides for the transitional provisions with respect to the conditions of service of persons serving in connection with the affairs of the Union or a state. Article 314. Special provisions as to certain classes. This article provides for the special provisions with respect to the conditions of service of persons belonging to certain classes, including members of the defense services. Article 315. Public Service Commissions. This article provides for the establishment of Public Service Commissions, PSCs, for the Union and each state. The main function of these commissions is to conduct examinations and make recommendations for appointments to various civil services and posts in the Union and the states. Article 316. Appointment and term of office of members. This article provides for the appointment and term of office of members of the PSCs. Members are appointed by the President or the Governor, as the case may be, and hold office for a term of 6 years or until they attain the age of 62 years, whichever is earlier.